There we go. Alright. What is up, everybody? Blind Metal Gamer and the Few here with you for some more Star Wars action. By God, I know what we got to do. I want to give a quick shout out to the Rad Brad for helping out with his walkthrough videos. They're very helpful and informative and very, very well done. So go check out the Rad Brad on YouTube. And this is our Saturday stream. What's up, the Few? How you doing?
Pretty good. I mean, we're on a roll. I was on yesterday, and I'm on again today. So
yeah, and for Black Friday,
well.
we might have Roper Blue, and Saturday of that weekend, we're gonna have something special as well, and we're not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, we might do something awesome. I mean, one never knows what's around the corner.
Hey, look at that, an orange lightsaber.
That's pretty cool, an orange lightsaber.
Yes, but I think I'm gonna go onto my ship and get into my my thing, what you call it, and I'm going to get me a green one.
That's pretty neat that there's different color lightsabers and all that. That's
oh,
I don't lie about this. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I know.
0 hours. Lock dismissed.
Oh, you're joking.
I know, but I want a green one. I don't want to use orange. I want green specifically. Because I like the color green.
Alright.
You know, to me, that's green or blue is Star Wars to me. We don't want that. Yeah, the reason why I'm repeating a lot of this is because, unfortunately, the checkpoint put me back here. I don't want to go out. Yeah, and this thing, you can even select where you want to go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As far as planets and whatnot. But I heard there's a lot of, like, glitches and whatnot, associated with that particular part of the game. That's what I heard. So, I mean, I wouldn't know for sure. I mean, because I'm only starting out in the game, so.
Sure. Yeah.
One thing I really want to see though, and I want to see happen, is if they make a sequel to this game, expand on what they're doing now. Ah, here we go. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I would. Look, if EA can put out a decent game, then you know, I'll buy it. I mean, I bought Dragon Age Inquisition, and a lot of people didn't like this one, but I did buy I can't even think of the name of the game. Mass Effect Andromeda. I bought Mass Effect Andromeda, and a lot of people weren't high on that game, but
I liked Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. I never had the pleasure of playing that game.
Good game. Very good game. I highly recommend it. I would highly recommend it. There's our lightsaber workshop. Alright, so I'm going to switch my color palette from, I don't want orange, I want green. And look at that!
I'll have to tune into your stream. I'm not actually on there right now.
Alright. But yeah,
Trying to finish this Resident Evil level right quick.
Cool. But yeah, man, This game is actually pretty amazing. You can even get a double lightsaber.
That's pretty dope. So you can basically double wield.
Yeah, you can get a dual light. It's like, remember that old laser lance in VR Troopers?
I do. I'm surprised that you brought up VR Troopers because that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but yeah, look at how dope this shit looks. You know what I mean? You've got to admit that.
Not a lot of people remember the old shows that we used to watch.
Oh, I know.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that old show, and remember all they were trying to do was just make a mock off of Power Rangers, I think, and then they.
I tell you one that I really enjoyed growing up was Beast Wars.
Oh my God! I think that's on Netflix.
That was the bomb, Beast Wars.
Beast Wars was the shit, and
they did a second series of that called Beast Machines, which wasn't as good, but
yeah,
it had its place, you know.
Oh yeah. What I'm wanting to see is if they were to make a modern day Transformers video game, like a Beast Wars video game. Oh my God.
I would love to see them. If they made a Beast Wars video game, I would pick that up, especially the Transmetal version. Or
I would
like,
buy it.
take it throughout the series and have it be like Beast Wars at first, and then have them do like Beast Wars Transmetals, to where you could upgrade your Transformer, like whichever Transformer you played as.
Oh, make it like an RPG. Holy
yeah,
shit.
Make it an RPG and make it to where they can carry like different guns and they can have different parts and everything's upgradable.
I would be
like
in.
Their armor's upgradable and you could do different things with their armor. Who's ever listening to this, if there's anybody important out there, which I'm sure there's really not listening to this, but if there is, please make a Beast Wars game or a Transformers game that's kind of in the mind of Beast Wars, because that would be amazing. I would pick that up.
I would buy that day one. I'd be getting the deluxe edition. I don't care how much I would have to pay for it.
If it was like an open world game where you could just go out and...
Kind of like this.
Yeah, well, kind of like... I don't think that's actually open world. That's just stages.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, make it open world and make it where you can explore the world and shit. Oh my God.
You can have bosses to face, like you can face all the Transformers throughout the series, and have day, night cycles, have it rain, have it snow in areas, have it fog up in areas, and then you could have the lava in one parts of the map. That would be the coolest thing. I wish someone would do that.
Like I said, if they bought that, or if they made that, my happy ass would buy it. Okay?
Absolutely.
I would buy it, and I would play it here on Twitch. You know what I mean?
There's another game that I wish they would make, and I forgot what that was. I was thinking about it, and I forgot what it was. But yeah, if someone's listening to that, to the stream,
yeah, please make a Beast Wars game for a Divine Event for the Few, and make one that will kick ass for me. I want to see a kick-ass Beast Wars game, because I love me some nostalgia, and I love, and they've got that Power Ranger Battle for the Grid, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not all the way sold on it, like...
Level 6.
Like, I mean, I like the concept of it, but you know what I mean? With it being but it's a Power Ranger game. Like, come on.
I don't find anything wrong with it myself. You know, I can say I'm an adult and I like the Power Rangers. So, and a lot of adults do. There's nothing wrong with liking something from your childhood.
Right, but I mean, to get the whole deal, it's like $50, I think.
I don't
You
think
know,
it's $50, and you can catch it on. I'm sure this December Black Friday they'll probably put another sale up. And that'll probably
Hold
be
on,
on
let's
it.
see what's up.
Notification. Twitter. Now. Liked by Miss Adrian's son. Hashtag Star Wars dismissed.
And Miss Adrian's son, thanks for the like. Over on the Twitter machine. Getting all sorts of likes and follows today.
That's right.
And I followed and busted my ass. But I'm looking, you know, if they did make a Power Ranger game, which they did, Battle for the Grid, here's why I've not really picked that one up. Like, I want it to go on sale first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want it to be on sale.
Which I'm one of those. I'm one of those too because I thought about a Power Ranger game if they could do like an actual really good, you know, Power Ranger game.
Make it an RPG. Make it where you have to
make it an RPG. I love RPG, so you know this is make it an open world game. Like make it into the same kind of thing to where
make
you
it
can
the
go
game we never got. Remember how we always would fantasize as kids?
like where you could go around to different cities and like fight different monsters, and then you use different weapons, and you could actually like pilot Megazords and things like that.
Make it where you can do that shit, and then make it where you can.
I'd be on board for that too.
But yeah, make it a decent RPG where you can actually take.
And heck, you know, throw in fantasy elements, like throw in, like, so we already know what the original Power Rangers look like, but make it to where you can throw different armor pieces onto their already armor and make them look different anyway.
Yeah, make it like customization, and you can make them look at the way you want them. It would be better. It would be a much better product, I think. And you know, make it not in for like mature for like language or violence, but make make it more like the
I don't think there will
Japanese
ever
show.
be I don't think there will ever be a rated M Power. Maybe a T rated, like a really good T rating would be nice.
Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe at least make it a T rating for like maybe language or something.
You know.
But like as for
and then make it to where you can play as every generation so far. Would be
that
kind
would
of
be
neat.
dope. Yeah, that would be dope as all hell. I would buy it. Yeah, I would buy it.
805, 805. Let's go and sell those. And that one.
Yeah, I would buy that for a fact.
Oh, I would buy that for a fact too. That'd be amazing.
I mean, that one I would get behind because it wouldn't be canon, and it doesn't have to necessarily be canon. It could be like its own little universe, like.
Have it to where you can go to, you know, villages and cities and
make it
onto
not-
mountains and
not a traditional Power Ranger experience. You know, make it more of an RPG. Make it more.
I could see a kind of like a Persona 5 thing going where they could have situations where you could talk to your different teammates and upgrade your stats with them.
Yeah,
like
make
the
it
ones that
during the
talk to
day.
most.
You have to go in and you have to do your school shit. Then at night you have to do your
That would be-
superhero doodah and really get it on and really make it work. And then, as far as the T rating, yeah, make it T rating for maybe having some language in there. You know, make it where I
would love to see a badass like Power Rangers game. Like if they really made it like really badass. I would love to see that.
Yeah, make it badass and make it worth the pickup, because sometimes they'll make those games and it won't be worth the pickup. Like, my thing for Battle for the Grid, like, here's my complaint with it. It's a 3v3 fighting game. You have to buy all that additional content.
Sure.
And with this, you don't really have to buy the content. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Because you get it up front, and all they're giving you is cosmetics. And I could have sworn there was a meditation point around here, but I guess there's not. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's off to the ship I go. Because that was the only meditation point I saw. Was the ship.
Fucking sell that weapon. Let's see,
Oh, you playing RER 2?
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
It's so good. I love the raid mode. It's awesome.
What I would love to see is, I heard rumor they're making RE3. They're gonna remake it.
RE3 remake, yeah.
They do that, I'm buying. I don't care how much it costs. And if I have to get a PS5 to get it, I will. You know what I mean? I'll get.
Sure.
I will buy a PlayStation 5 just to see that remake, because I don't see the point of. They're probably not going to make it for current generation consoles.
I'd say they will. I think it'll be across
gen.
like. Yeah, I don't think they're going to just immediately stop making games for the PlayStation 4 just because the PlayStation 5 is out. That's just they're gonna do like they did with the PS3 and the PS4, you know.
Yeah. Do cross gen.
Yeah.
And what really got me was the Castlevania Lament of Innocence, or Lords of Shadow Part 2. They didn't bring that over to current gen systems. And to be honest, I wish they would have, because I missed out on that game because I upgraded my system.
Alright.
But now I know that the PS4 is going to be better. See, what I love about PS5 is I won't have to worry about having to buy all new games. It's backwards compatible.
Yeah, that's one selling point for me, is that, you know, the library will be
immense. But what I'm curious about is
you're already going in with your PS4 titles. What would really sell it for me, though, is if they said, okay, here's what we're gonna do. You know those PS3 games that you had sitting around in your library?
Backwards compatible.
Yeah, you can now play those games too. Like, that would just make my day, because we can't play those games, you know,
on PS4.
But on the PS3. Yeah, we can't play those games on PS4, so why not make those games that are just sitting around playable in our PS3 libraries as well? You know, that would be awesome.
That, and also,
because we're just thinking up ideas for games and games and consoles.
Oh, I know, right? I would be in. Count me in, because I really would love to see that.
I would too.
Backwards compatibility for all consoles. Now, this is what I'm waiting on. The price will probably be sky high if they do that. But maybe not. We don't know what the cost is going to be yet.
No.
We don't know what it is yet. We don't know if it's going to be, and also accessibility too. I would hope that they would actually give us full accessibility, like right out of the gate, you know, with the speech.
Yeah.
Because I know for this generation we had to wait a few patches to get it. I know that we had to wait a little while before we got it, and when we did get it, it was good. But like, if you have to go by what we were brought up on, it's not good enough. Like, it's good, yeah, but it's not to the point where. You know what I mean? Like, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's passable, but it's just. But if you had to go by like ADA standards or whatever, it's just barely even passable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's barely even passable because they don't. I mean, it doesn't give you full accessibility. It don't give you full immersion. Like, it's not going to be accessible in game, and I get that. But at least make the damn thing accessible without having to push the quick menu button, etc. You know what I mean?
What I really wish they would do is kind of go the route of the Switch and make it to where you can dock your PS5 and take it out with you if you want to play games out.
Make it a handheld slash console.
You know, I feel like they don't want to be exactly like the Switch, and that's understandable. I mean,
yeah.
But so if you're gonna make it another another PlayStation Portable console, because I heard talks of another console actually releasing alongside the PS5.
Now, what if the PS5 had dual functionality of both? Like, what if they made it like the Switch?
I don't think they're gonna make it like the Switch. I
No,
really don't.
what I mean by that is like you could dock it and then you could like take it with you on the go.
I mean, I would love that, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna do that. Maybe next generation, maybe like PS6 if there's still PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo's going around, but probably won't get that right now because Nintendo's doing that, and well.
Actually, I heard that.
I mean, have you noticed that every
in Japan
console,
they trademarked PS6 through 10.
They're doing their own thing. Like they're doing
yeah,
like Nintendo has the portability feature. Xbox has the
backwards compatible.
All backwards compatible, and then they have mods, and their
and what do we
Games
do?
Pass is pretty good.
Yeah, Game Pass. And we get the ability.
We get VR.
We get VR. Yeah.
Our thing is VR. But I wish all of these, which I understand, once you kind of go completely cross-platform, there's no going back.
Yeah.
But I wish that these developers would at least release some games, some Nintendo games, some Xbox games onto the PlayStation, and vice versa.
I would love to see Killer Instinct on PlayStation. I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Oh, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
I
You
know,
know,
right?
that's like Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. I would buy those in a heartbeat.
I wanna. There's our meditation point.
Now I can watch your stream here.
Streamy weemy.
But yeah, this is
Mhm. Mhm. But no, this thing is like amazing.
So can you change your lightsaber color to whatever, or
No, you
are
have to
you
get the
restricted?
parts.
Or you have to get parts. Okay.
And look what I got, BD1.
Hey,
So can you do
BD1.
like the hilt
I'm
and
Cal.
everything else like that? Change it all up?
Don't know.
Yeah,
but
I'm okay.
shh, there's a cutscene.
I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on. Did you just slice that? Thanks.
Thanks, homie. Alright, BD1 just made it accessible. How about that? Yeah, thank you, BD1. So, what do you think about
This is
this?
Vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
I mean, it looks pretty cool from what I'm watching.
Oh, yeah.
I think you don't have to go around to your left.
Actually, I'm looking at my, the vault. Oh, nice. Alright, L2, L2. Alright. Ah, I think this is a new piece of tech I get. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, circle close. Ah, okay. That works. Alright. Oh, you just got dinged.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, I gotta
Alright,
write a
man.
message.
Do what you gotta do, dog. Alright, I'm thinking I can jump. Nope, that didn't work. Shit. Well, that sucks. Alright, so the few has went off stream for a bit.
Well, no, the few's back. I'm just trying to write somebody.
Cool. But yeah, man, what do you think about this? Would this be a game you would pick up, or do you think you would just maybe wait till it gets on sale?
I think I'll probably wait for it to go on sale.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let it get patched up and all that good stuff. Because you know there's going to be patches galore for it.
Sure. I don't necessarily think that either. It's just it reminds me of I can't think of the game.
Uncharted?
Uncharted, and I really wasn't such a big fan of Uncharted.
Dog, you know what I hope they bring it, but no, as we were talking about with the our idea, I think that if they were to make a a Power Ranger game, but make it right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Make it the right way. Do it the right way, and then make it where you can just like make your own character from scratch, give them their own backstory, get just all that good shit. You know what I mean? No filler, no bullshit, just like a good, solid, exciting game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, I would, like I said, I would play it if they took their time with it. It's like the Beast Wars game. I would absolutely play both of those.
Yeah, if they took their time with it and they made it right. The problem with BFTG is that, yeah, it's good in theory, but it may not be good in execution, you know what I mean? A lot of people in Fighting Gamers X have said that it's a good game and it's got lots of tech to it, and it's good and cheap. The problem with that is that the catch-22 is you have to buy all the content separately.
What do you mean buy everything separately?
Like all the character packs and shit.
What? Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Well, that just depends on how you want to make the game. You don't have. I don't think you need to make the game, you know, DLC only. Like you can. I think you can do a season pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where...
You have to buy each season pass.
Well, I mean, if each season pass contains a lot of content, you know.
Oh, hey, we got a like by Family Friendly Gaming. Shout out to them.
0 hour 1 935 61. Dismiss.
Alright, thank you Family Friendly Gaming for the like. I'm trying to keep my streams as professional as I can. Oh my god. You know, just like with, by the way, my podcast is out now. I got a podcast.
So with Star Wars this week, what is it going to be next week?
I'm not sure. I might, like I said, be taking a break because it's the holidays.
Have you ever talked about music in your podcast? Like maybe talk about how music influenced you growing up and the kind of music that you listen to and...
Not necessarily, but I'm not ruling it out, but remember, I'm only on the first season, so...
That would be something pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, and I don't even got to use my real name, which is the cool part. Nobody has to know my real name. And I can mention Koloff as well and Newton. And do it that way.
I think I know what you have to do, dude, on this stage. You know that take that you had? I think you might have to use that to get across.
Well, how the hell do I use the son of a bitch?
I don't know how you get it out though. That's the thing. I don't. You have to plop it down somewhere.
Ah, BD1 busy. Ah, okay. BD1's doing. Oh, okay. So the touchpad is BD1. Hold up. I may have just missed the mark. Holy shit.
Yeah, because I was watching this gameplay, and I think you need to use that tag.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, there's no getting across anywhere.
I sense something over here.
I don't think, anyway.
Oh, here comes my droid.
Never mind. I was wrong about that.
Yeah, I think that's just like a vision thing, not a technical thing. BD1 is busy. Shit. It's all good. But yeah. I mean, I try to make my streams as family-oriented as I can. Now, mind you, when I'm playing an M-rated game, yeah, I'm gonna have M-rated commentary. You know?
Yeah, I like the idea of the commentary matching the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because people want to actually, I want people to watch. And by the way, man, what do you think about Kappa? Or Kappa, or whatever it's called?
I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
It's the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and all YouTubers have to be compliant with it now.
That's a really big
It's
bug.
probably a good, healthy thing, to be honest. I mean...
Oh God. Oh wow. Got killed by a bug. Damn.
Did you just get one-shotted by a bug?
Yes!
Wow.
By a bug! It sucks! But man, I'm loving this Star Wars game, man. Just love it. Now I'm out for revenge against that bastard, little motherfucker. Okay, I'm getting one-shotted by the sky right now. Or by a pit. But yeah, I hope that at the beginning of tomorrow's Survivor Series PPV, I hope nobody dies. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? The,
Like,
you don't hope
like,
no one
alright,
dies.
did you see Money in the Bank?
No.
At the beginning of that, they actually paid tribute to Ashley Mazzaro.
I have not watched the WWE product, dude, in such a long time.
Really?
I'm not really such a big WWE fan.
I remember Ashley Mazzaro.
Yeah, I think so.
She
Yeah.
died back in June of this year.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just days before her 40th birthday.
oh wow.
She ended up, what happened was, I think she OD'd on something or committed suicide. I know that the WWE tried to raise money for a college fund for her daughter.
I mean, I you know, God's willing. I don't think anyone's gonna die. I mean,
I would hope.
day before the pay-per-view.
Well, we didn't expect Ashley Mazzara to go, but you know, I guess there might have been, you know, circumstances behind that, and you know what I mean?
Sure.
Because it all happens for a reason.
It's definitely a lot of falls in this game, isn't there?
Oh my God, yes. A lot. But what I really would love to see, and I'm sure you would even agree with me on this. Remember that old, when they brought Dragon Quest over to the US, they called it Dragon Warrior?
Yes.
I would love for something similar like that. I know we got DQ11.
I actually have Dragon Quest 11.
How good
I've
is
not
that?
played it yet. I've not played it yet. I have so many games in my library. I've not had time to really play a lot of games that I have in my library. Basically, if I support developers, like if I pre-order from you,
I'm gonna play it.
I will pre-order your games. Like,
Any ideas?
let's take Outer
Yeah,
Worlds, for
somehow.
example, made
Yeah.
by Obsidian.
Right.
I pre-ordered that game, and I don't normally pre-order games. I usually buy games on sale.
Oh yeah.
You know, I normally just don't pre-order games unless I know they're going to be good. And Outer Worlds is pretty good. I've not played through all of it, but it's pretty good.
Zipline?
It's kind of like FF7R and Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to pre-order both of those games.
Oh yeah, I really want. I mean, I'm looking forward to. Let's see, Doom Eternal because you get Doom 64 as a bonus. I'm looking forward to. Obviously, whatever Mortal Kombat 11 shit they got stuff they got coming out.
Do you have a zipline you can use somewhere?
No. No, I do not.
Hmm.
So that means, I gotta get doomed by the sky again. See, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like accessibility and whatnot. Like, they could have maybe put in some features to help offset that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of places that looks like it could be jumpable or.
And it's not. Like, do something. Come on, EA. I mean, you made your, you know, come on. I mean,
Which this area looks like it's more opened up than the other level I was watching last night, but.
the other level was an intro level. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with, they said there's a big surprise for Mortal Kombat coming next year. I wonder what that could be.
Hopefully they add more story parts to Mortal Kombat. Like, I hope it's just not more just more character packs. I hope it's more of, they add some, like a story
Elements
DLC.
to it, yeah.
Continue the story. And not even, like, continue the story, but maybe add, like, you know, stories for the new characters would be nice.
Yeah, I could see that. But will they support that, though, Zilla? Because they're talking about supporting this game for years to come. You know what I mean? They want to support this game for a long time. And I think I know how they're going to do it, too. PS5 comes out, they're going to release a definitive version on that.
Well, that and they could do different seasons of this kind of story too. They can do different story.
The
parts
way
of this
they
game.
ended it, man, was so cliffhangery. It was like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
they could have. I mean, are we gonna have another Mortal Kombat 1 again? Or are we gonna get that Mortal Kombat 0 that we were promised several years ago on PlayStation 5? Now that a prequel would be cool, and I would support a prequel. You know what I mean?
I would love to get a Mortal Kombat collection like we had on the PS3. Like, give us a Mortal Kombat collection that we can buy.
Yeah, give us that. Give us an MK collection with all of the MK 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean?
With online support would be amazing.
I would buy it in a heartbeat.
You know, give us Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Give us Mortal Kombat 4, Deception, what was it, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon.
Basically, what you're wanting is all the games on a single disc.
Yeah, basically all the games. Kind of like the Street Fighter 30th anniversary.
They were gonna. I think they had talked about doing that, but it never came to be. Like,
and then give us, you know, online co-op for all of that.
oh yeah, make it where we can play it all online and have a hell of a time with it. I would buy it. I would buy it and I would stream it. I mean, come on, you know that's a no-brainer to me.
Streaming all the old school Mortal Kombats.
Oh, I would get in on it. I would.
Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Yeah, I forgot about that
Yes.
game. Give us that too.
Yeah, definitely. Give us MKT. Give us. Let's see what else.
I think that's really all that you can. I would say. What I would really love is if they were to remake Sub-Zero Mythologies from the ground up and
I would buy that in a
re-release
heartbeat.
that. But they're really high on Scorpion right now, so.
Well, make a Scorpion Mythologies.
Either way, you know, I would love to see every character have their own universe, like have their own games.
Yeah, let Ermac have one. Oh, I know. Let Ermac have one. Let Sub-Zero have one. Reboot Mythologies, but this time make it right without all those stupid death traps. God,
yeah,
there's annoyed the crap out of me.
There's a
that
lot of
annoyed
death
the
traps.
crap out of me. Especially in the first game. Oh, it's all good. Whoa! Oh, God.
Well, that and those, the second level where you had to fight the Jin or the tornado dude.
Yeah, that douchebag. Yes, that was bullshit.
Those air traps, those air jumps were horrible.
God.
Some of the hardest in the game to make.
Oh, I know. And I'm like, dude, give us what we want. Give us the freaking...
I did think the best part about that game was all the different power-ups that you could upgrade and use.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
If they could put that back in the game and make it to where...
You don't got to do all that crap to get it, you know?
Yeah, you could do different customization with all of your powers, and they all... They all still revolved around ice, but you could do different things with them.
Yeah, like make like weapons and swords and all that cool crap. You know what I mean? Make it more customizable. And here's a thought too. Here's a thought too. They could make it where you have to have your own individual experience type things to get it done, like
well, then you can upgrade your costumes for Sub-Zero and make different things for them. It should be pretty neat.
Die, bug. Finally, I got revenge on him. Dumb bug. See, like right there, you don't know that that's not accessible until you try. You know what I mean?
Alright.
That's the
I think you have to go down. Yeah. I think you have to go down there.
yeah, possibly so. Let me whip out my light source here. Let me whip it out. I know that didn't sound right, but
No way through here.
If what I'm
Guess
saying
I did
is
you one warning.
true, then the lightsaber actually
Alright,
makes
maybe I'll
marks
listen
on
to
the
you next
wall, which is pretty cool.
it does. It does make marks on the wall.
I think you might be going the wrong way. I
You
think you
think?
might have to turn around. Maybe not, maybe not. You're fine, you're fine. Don't ignore me. Oh, wow. Wow.
What?
You're...
I know,
Jump
right?
pull.
Yeah, that shit would be fatal, wouldn't it? Made it. Oh, dude. I think I figured out I had to jump over from that to that, I think. No! Son of a bitch! Dude, what the fuck? Okay, so he pretty much handles the bugs. Okay, so I guess
So- A little factoid for all the, well, which a lot of Star Wars. I mean, if you're a big Star Wars fan, then you don't need me to tell you all this. But I was actually watching a lightsaber color, like the color of the lightsabers explained, which is pretty neat.
mm-hmm.
Basically, the lightsaber you use in green is more for Force users. It's more of a less physical. You're more into the Force than a physical fighter. That's what the blue lightsabers are used for.
What about the reddish, orangish looking ones?
The red lightsabers have been tainted basically by somebody, and what happens is a lot of their emotions and stuff are tainted out into the lightsaber, and I forget what the crystals. I forget the name of the crystals, but basically the crystals can feel pain and feel things. So a lot of that is why it's red.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's cool.
And then there's other colors. There's purple. There's white. There's yellow.
Oh, you can get a
And,
white. I wonder if you can get a white lightsaber in this game. That would be badass.
And then there's also a black lightsaber.
A black one?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's in game as well.
I don't know. I don't know if all that would be or not.
Or do you think they'll add that shit in as DLC? You think?
I mean, it could be, but I've not played this game, so I don't know.
I would hope they would. You know?
Sure.
Because honestly, I want the full experience. You know, if there's a black lightsaber and a white lightsaber, give them suckers to me. You know what I mean? And if you're wondering, yes, this game does have dismemberment, although you don't get to dismember humans. Yeah, that's how they got away with a T-rated game with dismemberment. They made it where you can give dismemberment on androids and beasts, but not on a human. But yeah, man, the Rad Brad's actually pretty cool. If you haven't checked him out, go look at his stuff because, man, he's actually very, very good at these games. And he's got a lot of cool videos out, so if you need a good walkthrough, go hook up with him, and that's how I got the help that I needed for my playthrough here.
The Rad Brad.
Yeah, the Rad Brad, he's actually pretty cool. Man, hey, this coming week, man, we got Thanksgiving and turkey.
A lot of eating. A lot of eating.
Yeah, and the D word does not get mentioned. You want to mention what the D word is?
And I already pretty much know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Not the profanity, but another D word.
Or the C word.
Yeah, the
or
C
the
word.
Or the G word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the C word. Do you want to explain to him what the C word is, what we're referring to?
Yeah, cholesterol.
Yes.
And the G word is gluttony, so there's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah, a hell load of gluttony. I can't wait. I'm just so pumped, man. I am just so ready for Thanksgiving. You don't even know.
And the F word.
Fattening.
Fattening, yes.
Not the 4-letter F word that we use when we're gamer raging. Not that F word. Although that F word does get used a lot when things don't go your way on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Probably for some the D word, which is partly which is not the word. Well, no, that's. I was
Not
actually talking
diet.
about diarrhea.
Oh, that D word. Oh yeah.
That could actually happen with some people. So.
Oh my God. Yes, diarrhea, cha cha cha. Diarrhea, cha cha cha.
I haven't heard that in forever.
Now you have. All thanks to Blind Motor Gamer and nostalgia.
And you're running into first, and you're ready to burst. Diarrhea, cha cha cha.
Remember back in the day, man, when we had that.
When you're running into second, you don't have a second. Diarrhea, cha cha cha.
Yeah, you don't have a. No, you got to get out of there and go to the bathroom.
When you're running into third, you feel a major turd. Diarrhea. Cha cha
Remember
cha.
when we would do that in the dorm and we got in trouble for it and shit?
I do. That was stupid. We were kids, but
I know.
that was stupid. I've not heard that in forever, and I'm surprised I actually remembered that because
And then I remember like
that was
the
just
dorm
right off the top of
parents
my head.
would actually throw a major fit. You're being That is unacceptable behavior. The fear of blind little gamer. That's
It's amazing right
unacceptable.
now that we're adults and we're talking about the
The
diarrhea song we
diarrhea,
used to sing.
yeah. And then we would sing that and have the game. And remember, like we could only and when it came to video games and whatnot, we were limited on that at KSB. Remember how we could only like talk about certain ones that were not M-rated?
I never had a problem with that into my middle school years. I actually remember bringing my games to school with me, bringing my PlayStation to school with me, and playing
No, I
games.
mean like back when we were younger, like not middle school, but like a lot younger.
I mean, heck, Blind Gamer 1990 brought his Sega to school with him when he was in
Oh yeah,
the first.
I
when he
remember
was
that.
young.
And he had Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat with him, and
Yeah, he was young back then. I mean, like I said, I never had a problem with that.
me, I
Kind
never
of
really
issue.
took the chance because I didn't want to like chance it. You know, maybe someone like throwing a fit because in the situation I was in, I had to deal with people that would throw a huge fit over.
Or someone stealing it.
Yeah, that was PETA as well.
So,
Yeah, I had to worry more about being stolen from because of the people that were in the dorms that I was in. I will not name drop, but there was a person that would he would truck your shit if you weren't careful.
I know somebody too, and I will not name drop either. So,
Yeah, we know of who we're talking about.
probably the same person that you're thinking about.
You know what I really would love to see in, if they make a Jedi Fallen Order 2? Make it where you can actually customize your lightsaber from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like if you want that white lightsaber, go after it. If you want the gold
I think
lightsaber,
you're officially stuck. I think so.
yeah, I'm just gonna figure out where the hell I am, yo. Oh, if I get stuck, I'll go watch the Rad Brad and get the help I need. So, you know what I mean? I'll go watch the Rad Brad. It ain't no big deal. The Rad Brad's pretty cool and helpful, you know? Shit. See?
This is the committing suicide sim over and over and over.
Yeah, he's depressed because he can't advance to where he wants to go.
Yeah, so he just commits suicide over and over again.
Yeah.
That's dark Fallen Order. That's really dark.
I know, right? Yeah, this guy don't want to live. He don't want to be a Jedi. He wants to die. A violent, painful death.
Just a jumping off cliff sim. That's what this is.
Yeah. You know what I would love to see, though? You know,
Now just jump off with your lightsaber. No, it's complete.
I know, right? And I did it.
You need to have your lightsaber moving so fast you can have a helicopter type motion with your lightsaber, so
That
you
would
can
be
fly
fun.
with it. It's amazing that he swings like that. He swings his lightsaber as he's falling.
I know. And I like how each saber sounds different as well. Know what I mean?
Yep.
Hold up. Is there anything I can swing? No? Nothing I can swing off of. Crap. Well, that suck.
Just whip it. Whip it good.
I know,
Into
right?
shape.
Hey, remember the old, that whip? You were singing the Whip It song.
I was.
Remember that old game,
I remember a lot of old games.
Dante's
Because I'm old.
Inferno?
It's not so old. I mean, that's moderately old, but that's not really old.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Using the force, you are.
You know, that's one thing I love about this game. Like,
Can't
it
do
makes
Yoda.
yeah, I know. It makes the,
Yeah, I know.
it makes the combat a lot more durable. Slowing your enemies and whatnot,
I really think you might have to go down there.
you think?
Yeah.
No, I just died. Well, let's have to go down here. And then do this, and then go here. Yep.
Like, you have to actually go all the way down to the bottom.
Oh. I see, said the fly. Zoom.
But how many lightsaber marks are on that wall? It's amazing you just can't chisel your way through a level.
Oh, I know, right?
You just killed a poor defenseless animal.
Well, he had to learn his lesson.
How dare you?
Yeah, that poor animal. But
Can
yeah,
you grab onto those vines there and jump on them? They're
Okay.
like, there's like vines like,
right there?
which I'm like 5 seconds behind you, so
You know, let me go back there and try.
I'm like 5 or 10 seconds. But there's vines in that cave area that you were just at.
What real way? You know, that might be what I have to do.
Like every time I tell you to do something, I'm like literally 5 or 6 or 7 seconds behind what. So what you're hearing me tell you is like I've already seen you do it, or so.
Yeah, you've already seen it.
So and then you're already moving on to something else.
Yeah. Let me look. So what do you think about,
Kill the wall. Death to all walls.
I know, right?
1 hour. 960. Dismiss. Button.
I'm trying to see where else you have to go, or no, that's a pit.
That's a shit pit.
And that is indeed a shit pit.
Hey, remember back in the day when we played this shit and we were like, it was like Super Star Wars and it wasn't like it is now. It was just like Super Nintendo type Star Wars. Remember that?
If I remember correctly, there's a game, Star Wars game on the N64 that I actually liked.
Was it Jedi Rogue Squadron?
Maybe that's what it was.
because I remember that particular game, and I also remember Star Wars Pod Racer.
That's what it is. Pod Racer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the crap out of that game.
You did?
Yes.
What'd you like about it? All the weapons you could use?
That, and I liked how you could use different ships and things things like that.
I never really played Pod Racer, but I remember,
There's another good game that, well, it's not like that. It was called F-Zero.
I remember F-Zero.
That was amazing.
F-Zero
Love the game.
F-Zero X. Oh my god.
Love that game.
I remember that.
Had a lot of good memories with N64. I can actually mention a whole lot of games. I mean, there was Turok, Banjo-Kazooie, South Park, Conqueror's Bad Fur Day, which is amazing and a mess at the same time.
Yeah.
Hold on. Killer Instinct Gold.
Oh my god, that was a classic.
GoldenEye, which is freaking amazing.
GoldenEye, another classic.
Perfect Dark, which is amazing. I mean, all of those were made by Rare too, by the way.
Yeah,
Diddy Kong Racing,
yeah,
which is
Donkey
awesome.
Kong 64, that was
Donkey
epic.
Kong, Pokemon Stadium, 1 and 2.
Banjo-Kazooie.
What is that? Hot Wheels Racing for the N64, which is awesome.
I never played that. I never got the opportunity to play
good.
that game.
That was actually pretty good. I liked it.
Now, I remember,
Doom.
yeah,
For the
Doom.
N64.
Oh, I got a little update on Doom 64. If you pre-order Doom Eternal, you get Doom 64 as an added bonus.
Well, then I'm gonna have to pre-order Doom Eternal then, huh?
Me
So I can
too.
get Doom 64.
Exactly.
That doesn't come out till next year, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually pushed it. It was going to come out this year. And when Doom 1 and 2 came out on... Doom 1 and 2 came out on PS4, they didn't include Doom 64, and now I know why. They're saving it as a pre-order bonus for Doom Eternal. Now that I know I get Doom 64 with Doom Eternal, I'm gonna have to get that now because that game is a must-have in my life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That game is a must-have.
Yeah, I love the crap out of Doom 64.
Me too, man. I miss playing it. How's that, douchebag? I gave him flag, son. No, I don't see any vines that I can traverse on.
Not where you're at. There's... Oh, never mind. Those vines are too tall to reach. Where do you have to go? I'm confused myself.
Yeah, I know. Like, I think it ain't there. Shit.
Because they had you come down here and fight these enemies, so... I wonder
Let's
what
see.
you have to do in this area. It seems like there's something you have to do something in this area.
Wait a minute. I may have just found it. Hold on. No. Shit.
Yeah, you found a pit.
A shit pit.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe. I can go over here. Jump to that. Jump over there. Go over here.
Well, you're killing the grass.
Yeah, I know. See, if I could just only make that jump, I could... Wait a minute, let me see something.
I think I know where you have to go now, but you probably jumped off into a pit.
Where do you think I gotta go?
Well, I can't really tell you because you're like 5 seconds ahead of me, so by the time I tell you, you've already turned around from it. I'm not ahead of you, I'm behind you, so by the time I actually tell you where I think you should go, you've turned around. Yeah, you've turned around already, so I can't really tell you. But I seen where you had to go. But
Do I gotta go back where I fought those bugs?
no. There's a jump that you have to make. It's not the long jump that you're seeing. There's a place that you can jump down into.
Is it not right here by chance? No, that don't. That
I don't know. Because when you say right here by chance, or I'm gonna tell you.
I may have just found it.
I'm gonna tell you when you say right here by chance.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You just said not right here by chance. Just then.
Hold up. That's where I came. That's where I started at. Okay, I'm back at the starting point. Okay, so it's not in this vicinity.
Let's jump right there.
That jump.
No.
Damn.
Because I'm behind you, so it won't be the jump that you're thinking of.
Oh, shit. Can't believe it, man. Thanksgiving is almost here.
Oh, you gotta do something on that glowing part right there.
What glowing part?
There's a glowing part that you were just standing on. I just seen it.
Is it when I got up out of these vines?
No, you were literally just standing on a glowing, like, circle.
Where, like down below where I'm at now, or?
No, you climbed up. You gotta go back down to where you were.
Okay. Okay.
You have to do something on that glowing circle. It has buttons that you have to press.
Oh, that!
Yeah.
That's a meditation thing, dude.
Oh, well.
That's a meditation point. And there I can rest and heal them up. Get my HP back. And I can go into my skill tree. But these act as bonfires, what they do.
So they're like the Dark Souls bonfires, pretty much.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Well, in my defense, I'm just seeing this game for the first time, so. Well, I hope you get all that figured out. I'm gonna actually head off of here, and if you're on tomorrow, I might see you on tomorrow.
Alright, man, you have a good one, bro.
Alright, we'll see it.
Shit. Alright, the few has left us, and we're down to 60 followers, unfortunately. Follower has left. Damn.
Twit. Dismiss. Button. 1 hour. 20 minute. Dismiss.
And if you're wondering, this is today's stream. I want to go on and get it done now because I'm gonna be, and there will be no streaming tomorrow. Yeah, there won't be any streaming at all tomorrow because of Survivor Series. I'm going to be working on my review for that. I mean, I may, if I feel like it, try streaming 2K20 tomorrow, but I've heard it's really it's really still unplayable. So, I mean, I might just say to hell with 2K20 and download 2K19 again. Alright, so I think I can I just fell into a pit. I suck. What the hell? I couldn't put an overhead on that guy? That sucks. Hmm. Hold up, wait a minute. I think I just figured out. So I'm gonna go down here. Maybe not. Aha, hold on. Oh man, hold on. There's a thing there. Hold on. I suck.
Wildebeest 42,000 $sign trail button.
Hmm.
Follow. Dashboard. Back dashboard. Dismiss 0. Session. 1 hour, 28 minutes. Dismiss button.
I can't believe that. Man, I mean, you know, we got some. I don't know what I'll do. No, tomorrow is Survivor Series. Monday is the prelude to Sindel. And then Tuesday we get Sindel. Wednesday is the day right before Thanksgiving. Oh man. What I wouldn't give to make that long jump right about now over to that little platform. I'm gonna try it. No, it don't work. Arr. I wish I had a zip line for that. Alright, I can go there to there. Oh my god. No, that don't work. I guess I have to go pop, pop, pop. Okay. Well, I guess I have no other alternative. Jump. Make that. wonder if I have to go down here. Man, this sucks. I'm gonna have to go watch more of the Rad Brad. Oh, good. Essentially a health. Okay, that was essentially a health pack. Okay. Douchebag. Stupid bugs. There. There we go. Restore all my health. Okay, let's see if I have any points. Unfortunately, the answer is no. So, oh, that sucks because I wanted to get in there and really do some, get some new skills and get some new abilities and things like that. And then I die. Alright, I think I'm going to, wrap this thing up. It's been a pretty good stream, about an hour's worth of content. I've got to go watch more of the Rad Brad and see what's up. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap things up here. I hope everybody has a great evening. And again, I will not be on tonight due to WWE NXT War Games. And then I may stream again tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. So, we'll see what happens. And then, again, tomorrow night, Survivor Series. And then we're going to do our usual Thanksgiving deal. So, for next week. So, with that being said, I want to thank the few for joining me today, and I want to thank everybody for watching and viewing and following or unfollowing. And if you're on YouTube.com, if you like what you see, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot, and it helps out the channel here on Twitch if you follow, so be sure to do that. And if you want to stay up to date to when I'm live, Follow me on Twitter at BlindMetalGamer, and I will see you in the next live stream. So long, everybody.